Hello. I always want to do it like Buck does it. Hello and welcome to Nerds to Men. It's only the two men today. We left the nerd at home. No, Cameo is out. He's actually, he got married in the summer on like one of the hottest days ever because I had to go out and help with it. But he just now got to go on his honeymoon.
I know what that's like.
Yeah.
Mine took 5 years to get to.
See, when I got married, I went to the place that we kind of honeymooned, I guess, which was New Orleans. We got married in New Orleans.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, that was fun. And come to think of it, though, I mean, we were only in New Orleans for like a few days. That's not really a honeymoon. I should tell Jen, like, hey, I need a honeymoon. I want to go to Jamaica, like right now. So then that would be 10 years later.
Yeah.
And we already went back to New Orleans for our 10-year anniversary. So I think that ship has sailed.
Yeah, probably.
I'm never going to get my honeymoon.
No, it's just vacation.
The honeymoon I deserve anyway. Yeah, Cameo's not here. And just in all, like, complete honesty, our buddy Cameo is a J-dub, as I like to call him.
What?
It's a reference to his religious preferences.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah. So he doesn't celebrate Christmas. Let's just put it that way. And so no matter what you guys celebrate, we're just going to have fun with this. But this is our quote-unquote Christmas special.
All right.
Yeah. Since Cameo couldn't make it, we turned it into our celebration. So, it'd be cool, and I don't think I'm going to take the time to do it, but if we had, like, lights around, like blinking Christmas lights. And
I should have broken out the Santa hat.
Yeah, definitely.
Yep.
But I wore some green for the occasion. Buck wore his Christmas blue.
Blue and gray.
Yeah, Christmas is coming up. So here in just a little bit, we're going to talk about some of our favorite comics or your favorite comics really that remind you of Christmas, or we'll also talk about some stuff going on at the store. But we are at New World Comics here, south 63rd on Meridian here in Oklahoma City. And you guys are open 7 days a week, 365 days a year.
Sometimes 366 days a year.
Oh, yeah.
And
even on the holidays, but like I'd say coming up, some of the Christmas,
call
New Year's Day.
New Year's Day we should be fine.
Yeah.
But Christmas Day we're here an hour, maybe two.
Yeah.
Just to,
Is that usually like later on?
It depends on when family festivities happen.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes you need to take a small break from your family.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. I mean, hey, I love my family during the holidays.
Yeah.
But usually, because a lot of times, like, the Thunder will play on Christmas Day.
Mm-hmm.
And so, we've already had like a Christmas Eve with the whole family, a Christmas Eve with the immediate family, Christmas Day with the immediate family. And so usually by the time that Thunder game comes on, I'm like, I'm ready. I'm ready. I love my family, but, that's a lot of stuff going on. And my wife, I love my wife, but every Christmas morning, like when I was in radio, I'd always volunteer to work the morning shift because Christmas morning where she's getting everything ready, she is the devil. I love you, Jen, but the devil.
I'm staying out of it.
Yeah.
My wife is amazing.
Yeah.
I love her, and she's always perfect.
Well, I'm more realistic.
I'm very realistic. I love my wife.
I equally love your wife. My wife.
Oh, my.
No, my wife is great. Except for on Christmas morning. And then you don't want to be around her. So, long story short, this is the place that at some point on Christmas Day, you can, hey, especially if you get a little bit of cash.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Cash or New World gift cards.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
I actually was given one just a few minutes ago, and I left it over at the producer's table because I was going to cash it in on something.
Yeah, I hand make all of them, and we can do custom character requests too.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
So what does mine get me in the store here? That robot over there?
Probably not. We use that robot.
Oh, okay. Do you?
Yeah.
Oh, for superhero school.
Yeah, Fantastic Four Day.
Oh, I do want to mention. Oh, yeah, of course. I do want to mention real quick too. Superhero School, because this one's going to be out. We're recording this Monday night, and I'm getting it up this week because this Saturday is a superhero school I've been looking forward to.
Yep, we're having the Spider-Verse.
Yeah, that one's going to be so good. It is.
So yeah, we're gonna have Miles, we're gonna have Gwen, we're gonna have Peter, we're gonna have Hopi Brent. Like it's gonna be amazing.
What about Spider-Ham?
We do have a Spider-Ham.
Oh my God.
And he's the best.
Oh, I can't wait. So my nephews love Spider-Man. One of them, he's just totally ate up with Spider-Man. The other one loves the game and all that. But so it's been on the calendar because I want to bring them for this Saturday.
Yeah.
What time does that kick off?
It's gonna be right at 10:30. And then it'll be over probably by noon.
So you guys watching this or listening, December 8th is when this is going down, Saturday.
Yeah.
And it's going to be so much fun. If you've never seen a superhero school, they're a lot of fun. I did one, actually, and it was a great time. So you should come out and bring the kids. Now, just before we get into everything else, what's the age for, this? Because, my nephews are 3 years old to 8, and I'm thinking that the 5 to 8 year olds will be good for this, but the 3-year-olds might be a little too rambunctious.
We recommend that as long as the kids can sit for a story, if they can sit still and listen, then they're okay. But if they don't have the attention span yet, you might hold back.
Okay.
All
right. Another note is that movie's coming out pretty quick.
Yeah.
And I've seen nothing but rave reviews on it.
Yeah.
So
I know that I'm in, and I saw another trailer for it, and oh my God, I'm even more in.
Into the Spider-Verse, which was what, the 14th? Is that when that comes out?
I think the 12th.
Oh, okay. Okay. So it's probably that week at least, because the 12th is a Wednesday. So
yeah, well, I mean, that's kind of what they're doing these days.
Yeah, that's true. So either way, that weekend I'm going to see it.
Yes,
and so that's cool that you got the Spider-Verse superhero school rolling into that. So
we try to have those line up.
I don't know. I didn't check this, but it was a few days ago. 100% on Rotten Tomatoes so far.
Interesting.
I think 16 people had seen it and reviewed it, and then
I wonder how much they paid for that.
People on Twitter though that also saw that movie. I need to get on these lists. I don't know why I'm not seeing these movies, but I'm an influencer, right?
Yes.
Yes. Buck says
so influenced. The most influenced.
Watch next week. You'll have a stocking cap on and green.
This will be green.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
I get my glasses out.
Yeah. Also want to mention real quick, Paint and Cheers. We're talking about Christmas. They're gonna have all kinds of stuff coming up, but you can get a couple of seats for you and a friend, or a bunch of seats. To Paint and Cheers and give them out as gifts. It's such a good time. Paint and Cheers, they're in the heart of the Plaza District. They've got all kinds of nights and days, actually, that they do specials. Thursday, they've got $2 Boda Box wine. Saturdays, they've got $2, not mimosas. What's the other one? The Sangria. Yeah, Sangria is so good. And then Sunday, they got the, I didn't say $2 mimosas, did I? Let me... Thirsty Thursdays, $2 Boda Box wine. On Saturday, they've got at 2 p.m. See, that's where I don't
$2 2 p.m. Got it.
Yeah, no.
We're all in.
At 2 p.m. it's bottomless sangria, but not $2. Just so you know.
Bring $2. See what happens.
Yeah, bring more than 2. But then on Sunday,
3.
yeah, they've got bottomless mimosas, as I mentioned, on Sundays at 2. So. Good times, great drinks, but especially you get to paint a painting that you're going to love. It's so much fun. Adam teaches you. You don't even have to know how to paint. So, yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, I mean, he's got all these techniques, and he'll help you get a painting that you'll be really happy with. And like I say, you could do date night. You could do a Christmas party there. Large parties are always welcome. So get your seats right now at paintandcheers.com. It's paint, the letter N, cheers.com, and they make great Christmas gifts. So I think it's time to kick it off. What do you think, Buck?
Yeah.
All right, so we wanted to talk a little bit. Cameo's going to join us on the next show. We'll have the whole crew, so we'll get into some nerd news like Daredevil. But we'll talk about that on the next show.
Yeah.
But this one's all festive. This is a festive show. In fact, I wish we had like cups of eggnog to pour all over each other.
I don't know about that. It's more of a consumable than a wearable.
I just think it would be great. All right. But, the Moose Cup, like
yeah.
Christmas vacation.
Yeah. Clark Griswold.
Oh, my God. Maybe this podcast may go off the rails. We might have to talk about our favorite Christmas movies, our favorite. But no. I wanted to talk to you a little bit about comic books in relation to Christmas.
Okay.
In fact, we are going to call this Sweet Christmas Special. Yeah. But I want to talk to you to find out, like, what are some of the comics that come to mind when you think about comic books and Christmas? And it could be comic books that take place around Christmas, or Hanukkah, or any of the holidays that are going on in the next month. Or maybe you got a comic book for Christmas one year and it stood out to you, or even Christmas specials here at the store. Yeah. But let's start with comic books that kind of, have the Christmas spirit, I guess.
So when I think of Christmas comics, I can't help but think of all of the Marvel Christmas specials.
Right.
They would always have shorter stories that made up a bigger issue.
Oh, okay.
And, in my, comic book reading history, the best stories have almost always been the shorter stories, just because you don't have so much room to go wild.
Right.
You have to condense down everything that is important and great into those 8 pages or so.
Yeah.
And you'll get really touching stories of like Punisher, having to save this kid's family.
Oh yeah.
For Christmas.
Right.
It's the man. Do I kill this guy or wait? No, he's not really the bad guy. His social trappings are the bad guy. How do I get him out of this thing?
Right.
That kind of stuff. Or you have Wolverine fighting a big robot Santa. That's fun.
Yeah. That's cool.
So there was an issue, probably 10 years back now, where Marvel was really trying to be awkwardly PC about everything, and Doctor Strange was throwing this holiday party.
Oh, sure, yeah.
For everyone, and Luke Cage, Spider-Man, The Thing, and some other people show up, and they're looking around, and Spider-Man does the, hey, what's that? And Luke Cage walks up and says, don't you know, Spider-Man? Doctor Strange is down with Kwanzaa.
Oh.
It's the,
Oh, yeah.
And then there's, the thing is like, well, I'm Jewish. And there's, well, here's the menorah.
Oh, yeah.
And it's just this, it's good that they're, recognizing all that, but it was just so heavy-handed. And then the story got better worse with Santron showing up. Ultron dressed as Santa.
Yeah.
And it's absolutely one of the best worst comics of all time.
Oh my gosh. Where do we have this one here?
I'll have to go pull it out of the back issues, but I should, yeah.
Yeah.
It's
that's
phenomenal.
Awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah, and then there's always a really good Batman, well, almost always a really good Batman story that the night before, going into New Year or Christmas night, depending on which era of Batman you're talking about, he always sits down and makes time to have a cup of coffee with Commissioner Gordon.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
okay.
No matter what's going on in their lives, like even if they're at war or whatever, they'll go have a cup of coffee with each other, just out of mutual respect.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's always so touching.
Yeah.
So,
do we see any of that in Batman Noel?
No, not at all.
Is that one a Christmas related?
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah. And that's the thing that leads into the Joker hardcover graphic
Oh,
novel.
that's right.
Yeah,
That's right.
That leads into Batman Damned.
And that's a matter of fact. I am walking out with that tonight. So
One way or another.
yeah, it was Dirty Santa. It was my Dirty Santa gift, I guess.
No, that's Batman Damned. But
Yeah,
yeah. Oh.
yeah, dirty.
But yeah,
The Yule log.
So, if you're talking about comic books and Christmas, so probably the best Christmas story, there's one where the character Red Tornado, who's android robot guy,
Right.
doesn't understand like human customs and just doesn't get Christmas, right?
Right.
And they're like, oh, it's all about giving someone a token of appreciation, a small gift that is meaningful and a gesture of your friendship, love, whatever. And he's like, all right, okay. So everyone's just doing like really, really trying, like, see, it's all about lights and this and this and this. And then at the end, Red Tornado has left gifts for everyone, and everyone opens it, and like Batman cries. Like it's the most thoughtful gift, and Red Tornado's just walking away like, I think I got it. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should we spoil it and say what it was? That was.
I'd have to go back and.
Oh, okay.
Look,
but
yeah.
it was just such a thoughtful.
Yeah. So like Red Tornado is the best like gift giver in the DC universe.
Yeah. It was a picture of Batman and Jason Todd.
Oh.
Oh, I'm so sad on Christmas. Oh, all right.
Yeah. So.
Batman fans. I love Batman, so don't, I'm not like some of the guests that Buck has had on his New World Comics podcast. I love Batman.
Yinzer loves Batman. It's just he hates your Batman.
Yeah, Jeff, right?
Yeah, Jeff Yinzer.
Yeah. He hated the Dark Knight trilogy.
Yeah.
The Nolan.
He had valid
movies.
points. You can't argue.
Yeah.
But you can still not like aspects of it and still like the thing.
Oh, totally.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, I think I liked the movie better for the villains than I did Batman. So,
I think that Two-Face was absolutely unnecessary and
totally.
Yeah.
He was unnecessary. It made the movie a lot longer than it needed to be.
And he did have the point of like it gave us like too many endings.
Yeah. Oh yeah, there's definitely some things that, but if it's y'all were the reason that even came up on this podcast, and definitely check out the New World Comics podcast, was y'all were talking about like worst comic book movies.
Yeah.
And that was his. Yours is Catwoman. It's funny because all of ours are DC.
Yeah.
Who's winning?
Are you going with Steel?
No, mine is Justice League.
Oh wow!
I hate Justice League so bad.
Wow. See, I would almost give Justice League like a C+ or a B-. The
first time I saw it, I would have given it that, and then the next time I tried to watch it, I was just like, "This is garbage."
See, the first time I saw it, I was like, let's see what kind of train wreck they've made." and then like after I saw it, I was like, "Oh, of course Batman let the guy get away at the beginning, but it doesn't have dire repercussions later. Like he doesn't keep doing it."
Well, yeah, all of that is just. I don't know. It's just I don't know. The second time I tried to watch it, I was like, "This is kind of unwatchable." I just didn't like it.
Tell you what, I'll go back through, look it over again, see if my feelings change.
I mean, and honestly, Batman versus Superman, not a great movie. Still like a B- to me, but I've watched it 6 times.
So the Batman versus Superman, like the ultimate cut, definitely adds a whole bunch of story that they needed.
They totally needed
but
it.
It didn't make it a better movie. Justice League, however, I think is still a better movie.
Better than Batman vs Superman?
Yes.
Heck no.
It told a linear story.
Well, like it did because it added a bunch into the Batman vs Superman supercut. It made more sense as to why Superman was mad at Batman. It made more sense as to why the world was mad at Superman.
Right.
But if you cut it off at Doomsday, I thought that would have been a decent enough movie.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but you know.
But let's get, we got to make Wonder Woman involved, which I'm glad they did. She was probably, one of the shining parts of both Batman v Superman and Justice League. But anyway, digressing. But yeah, so wasn't one of the Iron Man movies, didn't it happen during Christmas time?
3, yeah, because Shane Black loves Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
Almost every Shane Black movie deals with, is set in Christmas time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's that we could throw out on our Christmas special.
Yeah.
Any others that wasn't the second Batman, like the
Batman Returns.
Yeah, that was Christmas time
Christmas time too, yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
I was gonna say the good ones. The Nolan ones are great. So, but but I wanted the first two of those era of Batman are the good ones. The ones that came after that were not so good, as everybody already knows. I'm not saying anything out of school here. But any others that pop into your mind? There's always the Star Wars Christmas special.
Yeah.
Also unwatchable.
Totally in continuity.
It was horrible.
Fuzzy is his son. I think his name was Fuzzy. I don't remember. Actually, I went back and tried to rewatch it some more. The cartoon part of it, not terrible.
Not bad.
Yeah.
There was some weird animation. I think I remember that. I was like, "What is going on here?"
Yeah, I kind of dig it though. Like, it's weird and I kind of like it.
Yeah. It was. That part of it wasn't too bad. I mean, it's actually, to me, not unwatchable. If you want to watch it for just the sheer fun of it, go right ahead. But if you expected it to be awesome, like when you were a little kid and you're like, this is going to be so good.
B. Arthur shows up and you're like, yeah.
Yeah. Like, what is this trash? I quit Christmas. Any others that come to mind? I'm trying to think.
Nothing superhero that I'm like, oh yeah, that.
Okay. Now let me ask you this while we wrap up our Christmas talk here. What is a Christmas movie or TV show you have to watch every year?
Oh, Die Hard. I mean, I've always loved the movie, but I finally convinced the wife that it's the thing that we need to watch. Tombstone is one that usually
Tombstone isn't a Christmas movie,
but it's one that we watch at Christmas.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will allow it because that's an amazing movie. I love that movie.
Yeah. I mean, usually it's hey, put something on, put on a movie.
Yeah.
And it's that.
Well, yeah, because on Christmas Day, you're kind of like, I don't want to watch anything about Christmas.
There's a DreamWorks movie called The Guardians. It's an animated one that's like Jack Frost, and it has all these celebrity voice actors. Like Alec Baldwin is Santa, and Hugh Jackman is Easter Bunny.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. It's actually pretty good. The wife usually puts that on.
Yeah.
So
I got to, every year, Christmas Story.
Yeah.
I love that. I can't not watch it if it's on. My wife, though, she loves Christmas Vacation.
Oh.
And, of course, I do, too. But
Yeah.
she, loves it. So we watch that every year. And I'm happy to watch it. But, it's funny. I told my nephews this. Basically, the holiday programming when I was young, starting with Halloween, was how I told time. I knew, it's the Garfield Halloween special.
Yeah.
Halloween's coming, yay! And then but the Peanuts, I always had to watch their Christmas special.
Oh yeah,
and that the Rudolph claymation one, loved it as a kid. Now that I watch it, I kind of get tired of it. I
got you.
It's a little long.
My wife ruined Christmas Vacation for me.
Yeah,
she did so hold on, this whole movie. I guess she didn't watch or whatever, or just waited to give me that nugget of truth of so this whole movie is about a guy who mismanaged his money, promised something that he couldn't quite afford,
right,
and is getting mad about not getting a bonus, which is a bonus, not a guaranteed thing.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, yeah. Let's watch Vacation.
Yeah. Man, I've got a couple Christmas bonuses in my lifetime.
Yeah.
None would buy a pool.
Yeah.
So that guy, he must have been doing really good.
I got one that would buy a pool table.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was the biggest one I ever got.
That's pretty good.
Yep. First year here, and then everything after that was like, oh, here's a little.
Yeah, well, now that you're the owner, you don't really give yourself a bonus. You're just like, hey,
Nope.
I'm making money. That's good enough.
Pretty much.
But I got to say, okay, my favorite Christmas movie of all time,
Yeah.
Krampus. No, I love Krampus, though. Gremlins.
Yes.
Gremlins. I love Gremlins so much. It's probably, when I was watching it as a little kid, it was maybe a little scarier than a kid should watch, but it's still, it's got the cute little gremlins.
Yeah.
Or the Mogwais. So, and it takes place at Christmas, and it's got Corey Feldman.
Yeah. I think
It's like every great movie I love has Corey Feldman.
I think Shane Black is involved in that too.
Is he?
I mean, you can check the IMDb.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
don't even know. Tell me more about Shane Black.
So he's a director who did he worked on like Predator and a whole bunch of he did Kiss Kiss Bang Bang.
Oh, I like that movie.
Yeah, but man, when was that movie set? Christmas.
It was set at
he
Christmas.
he did the Die Hard 1 and 2.
Oh my gosh, this guy's done a lot.
Yeah.
Oh, he wrote Lethal Weapon,
Yeah.
Lethal Weapon 2, The Monster Squad.
So Lethal Weapon, when does that take place?
Does it take place at Christmas?
Yeah.
It's been a while. What about Last Action Hero?
Yeah, Last Action Hero. Yeah. Wait, no. Maybe it doesn't. I'm thinking, is it Jingle All the Way? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, Kiss Kiss Bang Bang, The Nice Guys. Man, this guy's done a lot.
Yeah, but look at how many of them are Christmas.
Yeah.
Most of them.
Lego Marvel. Have you seen that
Well,
one?
that one, Lego Marvel just takes elements from Iron Man 3.
So let's see. I'm not seeing Gremlins. I haven't got there all the way though, so I can't promise it's not on there. But no, it doesn't look like it.
I mean,
this isn't actually in yearly order either.
No.
So.
Yeah.
You crapped on me, IMDb, all over what I'm trying to do here, live on the video here. But yeah, so I would definitely say.
Yeah, I could be wrong, but
But that has been a debate, though, whether like Gremlins or Die Hard are Christmas movies.
Die Hard is not a Christmas movie. It just takes place at Christmas.
So if it takes place at Christmas and you watch it during Christmas.
I mean, Tombstone is a Christmas movie in the Berlin household.
What time of year did that all go down? Maybe we could make a case because
what do you mean?
At the end of the movie, it's snowing.
Yeah.
So there you
go.
It's a Christmas movie. I wonder. We need to talk to Whitney and see if she can make something where it's snowing on us right now, and then this is truly a Christmas special. So
it's a magical time.
Yes, it is. Magic. Yeah. It'll probably. I don't know. I don't even want to say what it's going to look like. It'll
be a Wayne's World effect.
Yeah. Yeah. So if you're out there, you're thinking, "Hey, Christmas, I need to get some gifts." My friends at Paint and Cheers, they've got some great deals, but it's also just a great time. So you can get these, give them as gifts, or just go with a friend, make it a party, make it a Christmas party, because they do large parties, they do date nights, all of that at Paint and Cheers. That's in the Plaza District. And like I say, he's got this art studio, so when you go in, you're in this legit art studio, you're making paintings, you're able to get your drink on.
You're getting your paint, your cheers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's great. It's a great time. Thirsty Thursdays, they've got $2 Boda Box wine specials. On Saturday at 2 p.m., they've got bottomless mimosas. No, yes.
Sangria?
I always get it mixed up. And then 2 p.m. on Sundays, they got the mimosas, bottomless mimosas.
There you go.
Yeah, Buck knows it's better than me. He should have done it.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's great. It's a great time. Like I say, large parties, date night, Christmas parties, Christmas gifts. They make great Christmas gifts. So get your seats now at Paint and Cheers, paint with the letter N, cheers.com. And now I want to ask you, though, before we go, because we're here at New World Comics here in Oklahoma City, south of 63rd on Meridian, Christmas specials.
Yes.
We got any planned?
So not this weekend, but next. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. We have half off back issues.
Oh, sweet.
And 25% off everything else.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
we're going to be doing surprise things kind of throughout the deal, specials, if you will.
Right on.
Yeah.
And like I think we were talking about this earlier, but gift cards, gift certificates.
Yes. So if you get a hold of me early enough, give me enough lead time, I will custom make your gift certificate. I'll any character you want, I'll put right there.
Right on. And that'll make a great gift too for people that maybe you're like, I don't know what Brad Reed would want out of this store. Most of it's behind us in Batman.
Yeah.
Although I'll just tell you, because we're going to talk about this a lot more coming up on another episode. But like I kind of stick to what I like. Like I like Batman. I like the Ninja Turtles. I read a lot of that. And then there's some that, horror stuff that y'all have recommended, and I love that. But I haven't, I mean, out of just what I really, really love, I don't venture off too much. And you guys on your New World Comics podcast talk about Mr. Miracle. Even the last one we did, you mentioned Planetary and Mr. Miracle.
Yep.
Did it?
Because they're absolutely the best in comics. Well, and that's the thing is, if you come in and ask for a recommendation, I'll just ask you a few questions, and then based on that, I can find something that you will absolutely love. Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Yeah.
I guarantee all of my personal recommendations. So, like, if you absolutely hated a thing that I recommended, bring it back and we'll find you something that you do like.
Yeah, that's awesome.
It almost never happens, though.
Yeah, yeah.
Not to brag like that, but like it's what we do, and I want to make sure that everyone leaves with something that they're going to absolutely love.
Right, and y'all got comic books, graphic novels, trade paperbacks, toys. So come on down to New World Comics here in Oklahoma City, and basically that's about the show. I want to say to everybody, we're a couple weeks out from Christmas time, but Merry Christmas and whatever holiday you celebrate. I don't care.
Celebrate.
Yeah, don't. If you don't, that's cool too. I just want you to have a great end of the year and a great new year and all of that. So, Buck, you got any special holiday words for everyone?
Shivity 18. I got nothing.
I don't know what Shivity 18 is, but we're saying that at the end of every show from now on. Get an extra this week, a little bit extra, because Captain Marvel came out with, this is number 2, right?
This is the first real.
Oh, okay, because we got like a little bit of like a teaser trailer.
Yeah.
But it didn't really tell me much at all, so.
But we get almost 2 minutes full of this.
2 minutes. So what we're going to do, you're going to be able to watch it with us. We're going to watch it and, kind of talk about what we think here.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Let's start our Captain Marvel trailer 2.
So, Skrulls are the bad guys.
I love Skrulls.
Oh, okay. So in the first one, they didn't mention Skrulls.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God.
And you're a Kree.
I'm going to lose my mind.
Noble warrior heroes.
Yeah, because like in the first trailer we saw a little bit of her in the old lady fight, but that one, there's a lot more to it now.
Oh, my God. Yeah, Skrulls are my favorite.
Like, I didn't know why she would be hitting an old lady. I just figured it was just somehow.
I had an idea. Oh, did you see that she didn't have red blood?
Is that Annette Bening?
That was Annette Bening.
Stronger,
That's awesome.
superior.
Oh, she got the helmet.
I keep having these memories.
A little bit more to what we saw in the first one.
Yeah. If you love Top Gun and Samuel Jackson, you'll love.
Did they have to make him look younger? I mean,
Well, yeah, because it's set way back when.
but he never really looks old. Samuel L. Jackson is aging very well.
That's cool.
What you really are.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I think I had a life here. What aren't you telling me?
So, who was that we just saw?
Jude Law.
Okay.
But you're not as strong as you think.
You know what?
Oh,
We're getting
man.
close to the end here, I would imagine.
Yeah, but
I'm not
This one looks so much better than the first one. First trailer.
Ooh.
And only because we get to see so much more action, you know what I'm saying? That it looks so dope.
Man.
Captain Marvel.
It's got her evil cat.
What's your name? Carrie. I'll be back.
Her cat's
March.
mean.
It's coming in March. So just watching it, like I say, I felt like there was a little more action, kind of more of a setup to what the story is going to be.
Yeah.
Tell me, I just kind of want to know, A, what your excitement was on Captain Marvel anyway. You know, are you a fan of Captain Marvel?
I am, but for this movie, like, I'm not as excited as I was for like Ant-Man or Avengers. You know, like I've loved Ant-Man for forever, and I've loved Miss Marvel, like Carol Danvers as Miss Marvel. But
Right.
when they bumped her up to Captain Marvel, it felt like they were just trying to maintain copyright. You know, and I really liked the suit. Like, it's a really nice design,
Yeah.
but it was wasn't she good enough as Miss Marvel? But like, you know, it's growing on me. I'm I'm on board. But for this, like, oh man, I'm pumped. I'm hyped.
So I was thinking that the reason that this was coming out, you know, where it is and why it is because she's going to play a big role in the Avengers.
Yeah,
and Thanos.
That's what they're saying. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And it sounds like this isn't the first time that she's lost time.
Right.
You know, that like when Nick Fury discovers her, that this, you know, she might actually be even older than what they're letting on.
Oh.
You know, because they're saying that the movie takes place in like 90, 91, something like that.
Well, the blockbuster in the first trailer.
Right. It kind of gives way to that. But I mean, you know, it sounds like she's had trouble keeping up with time or something like that.
Okay.
So,
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting. So that comes out in March. Now, there was this big announcement that we thought the Avengers 4 trailer was coming out.
it was supposed to come out tonight, but there was some sort of technical issue or something.
Oh, really?
And it's supposed to come out like, I think Wednesday morning.
Oh, okay. All
Yeah.
right. So when we do our next show, because we're packing them in this week, we'll have Cameo, and we'll hopefully have the Avengers trailer to watch with Cameo then.
Yes.
All right.
So.
All right. Well, that is the Captain Marvel second trailer that debuted today. As we're recording this, it's Monday, and we wanted to just kind of watch it with you guys, and leave your reactions in the comments.
Yeah.
Let us know what you think about it, and be prepared because we're coming back with another show very soon. So, Buck Berlin, I'm Brad Reed. Keep it nerdy.
Yeah.